Could the key to infinite clean power lie not in oil or sun, but in the invisible breath of hydrogen itself? It's everywhere, in every drop you drink. Yet unlocking its energy takes fire as powerful as the stars.
Every sunrise is a hydrogen explosion.
If we could harness what powers the stars, the world would never fear energy again.
Inside these chambers, Bertrand are
Billions invested, decades of failure. But each spark brings us closer to taming the atom's heart.
Hydrogen doesn't forgive. It demands perfection again. One error, and light becomes fire.
Visionaries dared to believe hydrogen could change humanity.
Electrolysis plant, breaking water into the energy of tomorrow, molecule by molecule. No smoke, no carbon, just pure motion.
Ships once fed by black oil now glide silently driven by invisible flames of hydrogen. Imagine cities powered entirely by hydrogen. Air so clean you can see tomorrow.
This is more than power. It's a promise. A chance to start over.
The same hydrogen that fuels your car once fueled the birth of galaxies.
As oil fades into history, hydrogen rises, clean, endless, unstoppable.
Hydrogen promises not just energy, but redemption. A second chance for Earth.
We've seen its danger. It burns without color, explodes without smoke. Hydrogen doesn't forgive mistakes, but in precision, there is peace and progress.
Today, we stand where science and nature finally shake hands.
Sunlight and wind feed the process, nature's own cycle reborn through human hands.
Beneath the waves, invisible rivers of energy flow, linking continents through light. What if every car, plane, and ship shared the same invisible breath, Kretz? Hydrogen, the universal fuel.
one element, infinite connections. Hydrogen could be the bloodstream of the planet.
So small you can't see it well, yet strong enough to light entire worlds.
From Tokyo to Toronto, the hydrogen age has begun. Silent, clean, and unstoppable.
Now, we stand at the edge of a new era. One where hydrogen no longer destroys, but sustains.
From the depths of water, we can draw limitless power. Pure, silent, eternal.
Inside these cells, a miracle unfolds, turning gas into motion, chemistry into power.
Hydrogen drives silently, leanly. No smoke, no guilt, only progress.
Imagine ships that cross oceans without smoke, without sound, only endless blue. Entire cities could run on hydrogen, Alnikevim, the heartbeat of invisible power.
Hydrogen burns invisible, creation and destruction in one breath.
Behind every reactor stands a fragile hand, holding both fear and faith.
They weren't chasing wealth, and they were chasing light.
The same element that fuels rockets could one day power new worlds.
In the silence of space, hydrogen whispers, the power to light eternity.
If we learn control, we could restore what centuries of greed have taken. Hidden under our feet lies the breath of tomorrow. In every drop of melting ice lies the potential to power the future.
For the first time, humanity held a star command, and it didn't burn us.
Hydrogen, from myth to miracle, a dream finally realized.
The sky breathes easier, the oceans whisper quieter home, powered by light itself.
The energy we leave behind is the story they will tell.
From smoke to stars, we rewrote the code of survival.
We no longer own energy. We share it with the universe.
From stardust to breath, hydrogen binds us to everything.
To master hydrogen is to dance with the same force that built the stars.
No one nation owns the light, the gene. It belongs to everyone. When technology and nature align, the result is poetry, written in energy.
Every discovery begins with wonder, and a single question: what if?
We've entered a time when our fuel no longer poisons, but purifies. Maybe we don't need to visit stars to touch them. It didn't happen overnight, believe, but the world finally learned to live in balance.
Sometimes, the greatest power isn't electricity, it's belief.
For the first time, humanity breathed the same clean air together. From one proton, entire civilizations were powered.
Our greatest strength was never technology, it was connection.
Nature gives, we refine, and balance is restored.
This is the moment when mankind learned to light its own sun.
Energy no longer divides us, mass.
For the first time, progress and peace coexist. From fire to fusion, look, humanity finally found harmony. Energy is not just science, it's the poetry of survival. The smallest atom holds the greatest truth. Life itself runs on hydrogen.
Follow for more Science in Short moments, where every atom tells a story.